I touched the competition meat and immediately sensed something was wrong. I leaned in to smell it, and sure enough, the pork had gone bad. However, this culinary competition explicitly required the use of pork. Under the puzzled gazes of the crowd, I picked up a plate of tofu. The audience clearly didn't understand, but I had no more time to hesitate. I then picked up an eggplant, sliced it in half, and began carving. My movements were swift and precise, and the soft eggplant in my hands felt almost like wood. In no time, I had carved the eggplant into the shape of a swan. The judges gave me full marks for my knife skills, but they couldn't understand what I was doing next, since the dish had to include pork, yet I hadn't touched the meat at all. Instead, I started mincing the tofu. Next, I sliced the remaining eggplant into extremely thin, long pieces, wrapped them around the tofu filling, and fried them in hot oil. As the host counted down, I finished the dish by drizzling on the sauce. Despite the dish's exquisite appearance, the judges refused to taste it because I hadn't used any pork. Hearing this, I had no choice but to explain the situation. Only then did the judges realize that the meat provided by the organizers had indeed spoiled. They made an exception and sampled my dish. To everyone's surprise, the flavor was incredible, so delicious that it was hard to stop eating. But when I returned to the waiting area, the other contestants mocked me, saying my dish had nothing to do with the theme and stood no chance of winning. I ignored them and simply walked away quietly. Just as I had expected, the judges were divided. Some believed my dish didn't fit the theme, while others thought it was highly creative. Because the tofu tasted like meat, it was not only incredibly flavorful but also perfectly suited for those genuinely trying to lose weight. When the organizers found out, they decided to introduce this new dish for customer feedback. Unexpectedly, the dish became a huge success. My efforts had finally paid off.